Just gone up to heavyweight from, I've been building up, so I'd gone from 76 kilograms, 78, 79, 86, and I won world title at 76, 78, 79, 86, 95, then I went up to super heavyweight. I hadn't won a world title yet, but I went into the K1. K1 was this, it was this tournament that, in Japan they were paying, it was 8 men, 8 of the best fighters around the world. Okay, so you pick 8 fighters of every country, and they pick the top from New Zealand to get to Australia, and then they pick the top of the Oceania. But this tournament was paying $1 million, man. So that was my goal to get there.
Yeah.
Win $1 million in one night.
One night, one fight, $1 million.
3 fights.
Three fights.
You've got to win 3 fights.
That's
the trick.
1 million, yeah.
So that was my goal, and so I went up to get in. So it was my first one. I hadn't lost 10 years. I hadn't lost in New Zealand, so I was quite well known. Had a lot of popularity in the fight world. Hadn't lost, and I went up into the K1. My first fight as a super heavyweight. I'd never been knocked out, never lost, let alone get knocked out. And
so you never lost until that point. Yeah.
I trained so hard. Now, I mean, I lost my first fight in Thailand.
Yeah. But
Came back to New Zealand. Was amateur for 1 year, then I turned pro. This is 10 years later. 10 years later.
Yeah.
It was 2001, I think. Yeah, because I started in 1991. I'd won for 10 years, and I got knocked out. Boom! First round, I went for a flying hook. And right hand was down. He did a spinning back fist. Boom! Caught me, and I was knocked out. I was like, I was paralyzed. I was on the ground paralyzed. I could see the ref walking to me, and the ref was walking to me, and I was like, please don't touch me, please don't touch me. But I couldn't talk, couldn't walk. I was like, shocked. And then he grabbed me, and I realized it was off. It was over.
How did you feel after that?
Horrible.
Fight? Yeah.
Cried my eyes out.
Yeah.
Cried my eyes out. I was really confident. I couldn't teach my class because I was running a gym then. I couldn't face my gym. Couldn't teach. I couldn't face my gym on Monday. It was a Friday or Saturday night because I just thought, man, how are they going to listen to me? They're not going to listen to me. Like, they just saw me get knocked out.
Yeah.
So unconfident. So what did I do to climb up from that?
Yeah.
I talked to my trainer, then I rang a few of the seniors in my gym that had been knocked out. I asked them what they'd done. I don't think Ray had been knocked out then, but Ronnie Sheffield had been knocked out. It was Ray Sheffield's brother. And I rang him, and he goes, I got this book, read these books. So
what books were they? If you can remember.
Can't remember.
What were they about?
It was just about, it was just things that you knew. It was just building you back up, building your confidence back up. Building confidence back. I went to a psychiatrist. Yeah, I went to a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
A sports psychiatrist, and they just help you. They just talk to you. Actually, things that you already know. That it's a one-off. That build up. Build up, get stronger. Yes, I did that. Anyway, a year later, I fought in the same tournament. I had the guy that knocked me out. He had the last year's champion, that won. And I had many of the same fighters that were in that tournament where I had got knocked out. And I came back and I won it. And I won it by knocking out the last year's champion. That's climbing.
How was that feeling when you just did that?
It was amazing. It was a good feeling. It was one of my best mates, by the way. So it was kind of mixed emotions.
Yeah.
But man, that is a comeback.
Yeah.
That is a comeback from getting knocked out in the first fight. Yeah. First round of your first fight, coming back to winning 3 fights and winning your last fight by knockout.
Especially being so well known.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah.